back to the story. There's a point where it comes to a head, and there was a resolution to the whole domestic situation with my mom. So we leave and we come to Florida. And fast forward probably 10 years later, about 10 years later, 10 to 11 years later, I had in my mind that if I ever see that dude again, that's going to be problems. Like, that's going to be problems, because what he put my mom through, I'm not having that. Like, I was mad. Like, he put us through a lot, like, for real. It was emotional, it was draining, it was a lot to see your mama going through stuff that she shouldn't be going through. And at the time, my family wasn't stepping in like I thought they was stepping in. I didn't know certain people knew stuff until later, but they was teenagers too. They was kids just like I was. So what can you do against a grown man? Fast forward, I'm back in Mississippi. I'm staying with my pops. I'm actually in college. And one day, I don't know why I was over there. One day, I'm like standing by the Muslim place, where the brother sell bean pies on Outer Street. So I'm standing over there, and the dude that my mom was in a bad relationship with, he pulls up. So while he pulls up, one of my cousins, he come up, he said, "Hey, cuz, man, I ain't seen you in a long time, bro. What's going on?" And like, I hadn't seen him in a long time, so I was like happy to see him. So we sitting there chopping it up, and then my other cousin, he show up that I ain't seen in a long time, and we all just having like family time, bro, just a reunion. So we all over there chopping it up, having a good time, and the dude pull up, and I look at him, and the first thing comes to my mind, if he come over here and say anything to me, I'm gonna break his jaw. Like, I'm gonna really hurt him. While I'm thinking this, my cousin that came over the first cousin, he was like, "Yeah, I remember what he did. We should go whoop his ass." And I'm thinking to myself like, "Yo, you knew?" And he was like, "Yeah, man, I knew." So my other cousin, he was like, "Yeah, y'all down? Like, we gonna do what we gotta do." So we all sitting there, and I'm like, really, man, hurt this man. He walk up and he sticks his hand out. "Hey, how you doing?" As he's like, talking. I don't know what it was. I think God, my guardian angel touched me, or God touched me. Something touched my heart and was like, let it go. And from that point on, I held no more resentment towards that man, no anger towards that man. I said, "Nah, man, let it go." And I saw him years later, and he was dealing with a whole lot of stuff that probably had to do with how he lived his life when he was younger. Because later we found out that man was out there in them streets slanging them things, and he was making that money, and unfortunately he ended up getting caught and going to jail and some other stuff. So I'm happy we didn't do it. But it did like bother me. I remember just thinking, if I ever got a chance to like get back at him, and then I did, and something changed in my heart, and I was just like, "Nah, man, just let it go." And time served well. I mean, whatever he had going on, he was dealing with it for a long time. So anyway, after that, I always been that kind of person that I won't let nobody like bully me. And I had one situation with my brothers playing basketball. They gave me one of the best lessons I could ever have. So I'm like first year in college, and I'm happy to see him because I hadn't seen him in a while, and I'm grown now, so I want us to have an adult relationship, because we didn't see each other enough when we was younger. So like, yeah, I'm gonna make a conscious effort to see them as much time as I want to, see my cousins and everything, since I came back to see family and everything. So I was elated. So we go to the basketball court, and at this time, like, I'm just like starting like to get a good groove get a good feel at being a point guard or whatever, and just getting a little bit better at basketball, because I used to hoop, but I wasn't one of the ones, not at that time. So they like get me on the court, and they proceed to start talking smack to me, to the point like I'm so agitated I can't make a layup. I'm mad. By the time we leave the court, I think we played like maybe 4 or 5, 21 games or something. And what made me mad, one of the things that made me mad, my oldest brother was always good at basketball. I had never seen that dude get blocked in his prime at all, for real. I'm not lying. I seen a lot of people guard him, people way taller than him, but I didn't see nobody block his shot. And if you left him open, or you let him get that thing off, it's buckets every time. Unfortunately, he had a knee injury that slowed him down. But man, we saw him when he was healthy. He wasn't in his prime, in my opinion, because I feel like his prime had happened already because of the injury. But man, if we saw him in his prime, oh Lord, I was getting scared because he was easily the best person on the court every time we stepped on the court. It wasn't even close. The second brother, he wasn't a basketball player. He played baseball and football, and when he first started playing, he used to run and do everything at full speed, like 110% everything. And this particular day, he knocking down all kind of shots. You think that man Reggie Miller out there, and I'm talking about, this is at a time my brother wasn't good. He wasn't good, but he was making everything. My oldest brother was like, oh shit, you think you good now? So they get to talking smack to each other, and I'm laughing, and then they started talking smack to me, and I couldn't take it. I got mad. Instead of me laughing and keep playing, I got mad. And then, hey, you know how if you play ball and somebody talking smack and you not hooping and nothing falling, it's gonna go to your head. And then it started going to my head, and then it got to a point where I couldn't make layups. And man, you talking about angry. I was extra angry. So after that day, I was like, I'm never gonna let nobody bully me again. I don't care who come on this court. I don't care who I would play. Bring it, because this height don't have mean nothing. Because me and my brothers are not all that tall. I'm the tallest one out of us three. And if you see me in real life, I got a little height, but it's a little height. It ain't no big height. It doesn't matter. Meaning that I would have took on anybody anywhere. So growing up in an environment where you had to watch your back, you had to, protect yourself and see things that you didn't need to see, and you know how it is growing up in the hood. So it was a lot of things that happened that shaped me of who I am. Like, we saw a lot of our friends go down the wrong road, and a lot of our friends be persuaded to go down the wrong road because they they was easily influenced, or they wanted to be with the cool kids. I don't know what it was. You never know unless they tell you. And you know how teenagers are. They really don't talk to adults unless they super trust you, or they talk to teens. They talk to their friends. Like, say, how many of you remember your mama and daddy saying don't do that, and then your friend come over and say, hey man, you shouldn't do that? Who did you listen to?